Hello everyone, in today's tutorial you will learn how to produce this interior scene using Blender. If you know how to navigate through the software, then this will be easy to follow along. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you have any questions. Let's get started.
First, make sure you have the Archipack turned on. Then go to Create and choose Archimesh. Here we can create the walls and add the dimensions. It's very simple steps, you can just follow along. After you added the desired dimensions, you can hit close and then check the ceiling and floor tick boxes and add the desired thickness for the wall. Then hit H to hide the ceiling so it can be easy to arrange the furniture later. Next we are adding the door. You can edit its opening direction from the panel. Now let's move the door to the side by hitting G, then X or Y depending on which axis you are using to lock the shape to it. Then type or move the needed distance.
Add the panel window. Same as door, it has its own parameters, which I encourage you to try them out. I have to note out that you must turn the panel form from the parameter, not using the rotate. Otherwise, it will change its direction back to the original place once you edit other parameters. You can choose the material and the thickness of the frames. Now let's fix the baseboard outline. Enter the edit mode, hitting tab. Enable the edge snapping option. Then add a loop cut by pressing Ctrl R. Then move it to the desired location. Then move the loop 3 cm or so to the opposite direction of the edge to maintain the thickness all around. Then doing the same with the door. Let's make sure that the Blender guide is enabled in the add-ons menu. Then let's start adding the furniture. It's very simple. Go to the search bar appearing above, enable the eye and type in the search bed or whatever furniture you would like to add. But I want to point out though that if you need to edit the important object, you have to enable the append in the option menu. But this will cause your Blender file to be larger, so watch for that. Usually, these items are parented to an empty plane axis, which you can make it easier to move the whole object. From there, it's repeated procedure until you are finished, just adding furniture. Go ahead and skip to minute 13 if you already figured out the process. And while you do so, hit that subscribe button because this channel needs your support. Same as adding the 3D models. This is an amazing library for materials. Just change from the drop-down menu to material and search for plaster, for example. It's as simple as hold and drop the material to the desired object. If you want to add a different material to a particular wall, I find it easy to go into edit mode, then separate the wall by hitting P and choose selection, then apply the desired material to the separated wall. Navigate to the location where you like your camera position to be. Make sure you already have a camera in the scene, and if not, hit Shift A then add camera. Press Ctrl Alt 0 to make the camera match the location. Go to the View tab by hitting N. Then lock the camera to view. That way you can pan through the scene with the camera itself. Go to the camera options and adjust the focal length as needed. Then take the depth of field box and choose your object of focus. This is important to add reality to the shot. Here I'm adding some last minute adjustments for some other materials and objects. Note when you have pink objects, usually it's Blender saying that object has no material applied to it. For the final steps, go to the compositing and make sure to check use nodes, but before that, let's choose cycle renders in the render properties and choose GPU compute. Choose the dimension of your output, and it's wise to reduce the output percentage to get test shots before the final render. Add a denoising node to make the final render look smooth. And check the denoising data in the layer property under passes. For the lighting of the scene, go to Shading, then choose World. Hit Shift A and search for Environment Map, then hit Ctrl T to add mapping for the HDRI. Connect them as seen, edit the Z rotation axis if needed to get the desired scene through the window, and adjust the strength accordingly. Increase the number of samples for the final render. And in the color management, look for higher contrast. Now, the moment we are waiting for, hit F12. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you find this helpful in any way, as it will help us grow this channel together. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions. Bye bye.